Thank you to Diedrich Bank, our sponsor for the 2022-23 basketball season. Live for today, bank for tomorrow, member FDIC.
played timid. We played hope basketball. I hope I don't make a mistake. Exactly what Mount Vernon wanted us to do. They went small, they went quick, and we kind of just played right into their hands. That's why we play teams like this. Our guards got to be better in that situation. You don't really, you try to make them shoot difficult shots, but I think we did. Off balance. He never really got directly to the rim. It was a lot of off balance stuff. That he's just really good. I told our guys he's going to be the fastest kid you've ever guarded, and I think they believed me once the game started. He's just a really, really good point guard, heady point guard. You just kind of hope, try to contain him a little bit, hope that some of his off-balance stuff doesn't go in, and you get rebounds too, because that's the other thing about it. A kid like that draws so much attention that, Caleb has to step over and kind of help, and then you're outmanned rebound-wise. So he just causes a lot of problems.
I mean, how do you contain their quick guards?
We knew he wasn't the greatest shooter, so we gave him a step, and then our help was always there, but our second rotation wasn't the best tonight, which led to offensive rebounds and points.
I'll just say that was a focus in practice the past couple. We gave up 18 offensive rebounds to East Peoria the other night. That was a focus in practice. Caleb was kind of the calming voice that whole fourth quarter too. When we were in huddles, when we were in timeouts, he was getting them collected. He was really big tonight. I'm not sure what he finished with, but
I had him double, 19 and 10.
Yeah, he drew a lot of attention. I thought they were doing things that kind of kept us off balance in the first half. But Caleb adjusted to it in the second half, and really he found wide open guys.
It was hard for my effort, wedging and spinning on number 50. He was good. He boxed me out solid, but to get extra possessions for a team is always a goal for us.
What about your game? I mean, do you feel like you've really improved on?
Well, one thing I need to get better at is my shooting, but I feel like handling the ball, I've been pretty solid with that for most of the game.
A quickness that they have, especially number 5. How do you game plan against that?
Well, for one, we got to give them extra space because they're so fast, and just focus on staying in front of him, balanced, and take a charge if you can.
We're up 2, shooting a 1-on-1, and we miss the front end, and Joey gets that rebound. That is a huge moment. Kind of let all our guys take a breath. But yeah, he was good in the fourth quarter. He was one of the few guys that didn't really get sped up. Took what they gave him, and he got layups because of it. Yeah, Joey was, he was kind of off his game for a couple games. East Peoria kind of got him back on track, and hopefully he just continues to build from this.
When they went to a full court press, how do you adjust to that?
You try not to get sped up. That's all it is. It's nothing that we haven't seen before, other than the overall team quickness. We just kind of panicked. You can't do that against them. It's hard. You
They're coming at you.
You got the crowd. You got the crowd yelling, "Throw it!" and 10 seconds and all that stuff. And it's hard. It's hard for a kid not to panic a little bit. But when we're trying to do things that these kids want to do, you can't panic. You got to stay within yourself. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust your teammates. I probably should have called a couple more timeouts to help them out, but they've got to learn as well. They got to kind of learn on the fly.
9-1 going into the Christmas tournament. How do you take this into a tough tournament and build off of this?
This momentum we've been gaining since BCC has been huge. We want to keep the momentum rolling and hopefully do well in our Christmas tournament.
How do you take this one and build off of this going into the Christmas tournament?
Yeah, it's good momentum for us. We haven't really had a good showing in the Christmas tournament in the past couple years, so we're looking to do some damage.
Well, that's where Joey came in and kind of calmed us down. We had missed 4 straight, and Joey gets that offensive rebound and rolls in the front end of the one-on-one, and everybody kind of took a breath.
Building off of this win, though, against a really good quality team like Mount Vernon, going into the Christmas tournament now at 9-1, how do you, looking at the tournament coming up, how do you look at things now?
It's a great it's a great first part of our season, you know, and it is. I hate to be. I'm not trying to be so negative. That was a really good win. We didn't finish the way that we should have, but still a really good win against a very, very good Mount Vernon basketball team. But yeah, you know, we got some great momentum going into our tournament. You know, it's going to be a very difficult task ahead of us, like it always is. But you know, it's still one game at a time, trying to get better, trying to learn from our mistakes, and go from there and see how we do.